So this is the story. I was called at the last minute to be in a Dixieland band on a Turkish cruise ship. So the ship was going to go from Brooklyn to Jamaica through the Panama Canal and up the West Coast. Okay, so we're quite excited. The leader of the band was a moldy, thick cornetist named Walter Bowe. Now, Walter Bowe was arrested for plotting to blow up the Statue of Liberty in the company of a couple of FBI agents. That's Walter Bowe. The clarinetist was Ted Bellefeld, a sculptor who owned a clarinet. The drummer I don't remember. He was a relentlessly flashy bebopper. Yeah. And then there was Herbie. So we met at a pier in Brooklyn, and we set sail. And as soon as we'd left land, our salary was cut. Herbie made a dash for the rail, and we had to restrain him. So, as I recall, Herbie had pretty much no baggage. All he had was his coat and his black suit and his white shirt and tie, and that's all I'd ever seen him wear. So we sat up in the ship's salon and we launched into the standard Dixieland repertoire and promptly emptied the room. And it stayed empty for all of our subsequent performances. The ship's amenities were minimal. It was lamb chops and chocolate ice cream every night. Okay. So in the middle of the night, it was in the Caribbean. I heard this loud clunk, followed by a weird silence. And I was told in the morning that the ship had broke. The ship engine had broke. So we wallowed in the sea for a couple of days. Without refrigeration, the ice cream, the chocolate ice cream, melted and had to be dumped in the water, forming a sickly, dark scum on the water. Eventually, we were joined by another boat, which towed us to Jamaica, apparently the nearest port. So we were finally brought ashore with all the other passengers when it became clear that the boat wasn't going anywhere soon. The U.S. diplomatic representatives did what they could. They put us up in a hotel on the condition that we played beside the pool. So we played some gigs by the pool, and then we were flown back to the States. We had no money. The U.S. Embassy had to pay our way back. And we got back to New York with barely enough to get to our homes. So Herbie was a player. He wrote poetry daily during our adventures. And sensing my sympathy, read it to me every night. I ended up with some of the verses in his own elegant handwriting, but unfortunately I've lost them. And of course, Herbie played beautifully. That's my Jamaica story.
Yeah.